Here we are back with scenario 3 from the Man Titan's Shadow, which again I'm taking Magneto against. In this case it's going to be Thanos, which, if I'm being totally honest, I don't know if I'm going to beat this today, but it's definitely worth a try, I think. So, yeah, in this we're taking Thanos 1 and 2 with the Infinity Gauntlet and the two modular sets, which are the Black Order and Children of Thanos. And we have the Infinity Gauntlet already out and in play. But with this, when revealed, put the top card of the Infinity Stone deck into play. Search the encounter deck for the Sanctuary side scheme and reveal it. So Sanctuary is out, and we'll just pull the Infinity Stone, which in this case is going to be the Mind Stone. All right, now I just want to check one thing here. Yep. So that will go into its own discard here. So anything else to bear in mind here? Thanos has Stalwart, and then forced response after the Infinity Stone deck runs out, give Thanos one face down boost card. The Infinity Gauntlet is giving him +1/+1. Comes in, set up permanent. After attached villain activates, resolve the special ability of each Infinity Stone in play. Otherwise, put the top card of the Infinity Stone deck into play. And this one, you are confused. If you were already confused, discard one card at random from your hand. Place this card in the Infinity Stone deck discard pile. Alright. So, what do I want to do here? So, I like these two, and I think I may get rid of the rest of them. So, for our mulligan, let's get rid of everything else. None of these are really playable at the moment. So, let's dump those. And we have even more things. So what will I do? I think I'll use Master of Magnetism to start. Hang on a second, there is a slight delay here. So there we go. Master of Magnetism to play the Magneto's cape. I'm going to flip over, and then I'm going to thwart 2 off of this. Then I'll use the magnetic pull. Discard cards from the top of your deck until a magnetic card is discarded. Add that card to your hand. So let's look for a magnetic. Here's our magnetic. This exhausts to ready me up. Now, knowing what we have, I can't get both of them out, which is a little problematic. So I'm only going to be able to get one of them out. I could, in fact, right, each player may spend up to 3 physical resources from their hand. Deal 2 damage to Thanos for each physical. So I could do 4 damage to him by discarding the strength. So I think we'll thwart this for 2. This gets gone. And then I'll use the when defeated. Each player, I'll discard 2 of these. Right. And that does 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, that shouldn't have gone to the discard pile. I put it in the wrong place. Let me just get that back out, and we'll dump that into the correct victory pile. Now, what's more useful? The helmet or Phoenix? Phoenix can really only do 2 thwart here and 1 damage. I think maybe we'll go Phoenix and energy to play the helmet, and I'll hold on to Genius. And from there, let's go to the villain phase. So 1 goes on to this. He then attacks me, and I think I'll just take it. There's not really much else that I want to do, is there? So he's going to hit me for 2, 3, plus whatever's under this. He hits 4. Discard the top card of the Infinity Stone deck. Apply its boost icons. Oh, yuck. So we get a boost on this for this activation. This is for a boost card. So we are now getting hit for 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not awful. That could have been worse. So he's hitting me for 4. And this goes. And once that's done, we resolve this. You were confused. If you were already confused, discard one card at random from your hand. Place this card in the Infinity Stone deck. So I am confused, but thankfully my helmet is giving me Stalwart. So that's actually pretty cool. And then with that, let's grab the encounter card, which is Deviant Syndrome, Treachery, inside one. So one goes on the main scheme. When revealed, give Thanos a tough status card if you cannot place 2 threat. So he does get a tough now. And we are into turn 2. How do I want to deal with this? So I can get pretty much everyone out here, I think. I could play Master of Magnetism. No, let's not do that yet. I think maybe doing 2 here. Pull this down first. Then I'll use the magnetic pull. So we're looking for a magnet card. There we go. That's this guy. Does that change what I want to do? Well, let's see. Exhaust this and ready up. Now, I could hit him for 2. That gets rid of the tough. We could do some damage here with these guys. So maybe, yeah, I'm going to hold on to the bubble. I'll go Master of Magnetism to get Triage out. After Triage enters play, heal 2 damage from an X-Men character. I'll heal 2 for myself. She's going to ping that one off, taking 1 consequential. And then I'll go these 2 to get Cyclops in. Now, Cyclops, after Cyclops enters play, choose an enemy. Until the end of the phase, increase the amount of damage the enemy takes from each attack by 1. So Cyclops is going to attack this guy and do 3 because of this. And then I will do a further 3. And I think we're good there. All right, so let's go to the next phase, villain phase of turn 2, part 1. 1 goes on to this. He is going to attack me, but I think we'll put Triage in the way of it. So he's now hitting for 1, 2, 3 plus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That defeats Triage. And then I have to put the top card of the Infinity Stone deck into play, which is this. And with that then, we get our encounter card. The encounter card being Old Grievances. That's going to be an obligation. Give to Eric Lyncher. I take that. After you use your magnetic pull, take 1 damage for each card discarded by it. Okay. I have to exhaust Eric Lyncher to discard Old Grievances. Interesting. Right. So, how do I want to move forward? I could defeat him with the metal shards going to the next stage. And then maybe swap down. I think that might be the play. I think that's the correct play. I won't use the pull in this instance. So let's go this for 1, this for 2, this for 3 to play metal shards. Deal 7 damage to an enemy. If it defeats the enemy, gain a tough status. So that will defeat him. And we'll go to the next villain phase. Yep. So we have a few bits and pieces out. Thanos' helmet. He gains Retaliate 1. I'm unclear here now. If I'm incorrect, obviously just throw it into the thing. But this was not in play when I attacked him. So this Retaliate wouldn't go off. So I think I'm safe from Retaliate here. And I'm getting the tough status for defeating him. Right? Now, after a hero makes a basic attack against Thanos, spend a mental and a physical to discard his helmet. I don't know if I want to do that right now. But maybe what I will do is I'll use Scott to clear this down to 0, which unfortunately does defeat him. Then I will flip over. I will exhaust to discard Old Grievances. And I think I'm okay here now. I'm hoping that won't be too problematic for me moving forward. I will hold on to these 2. They're good for my strategy, but we'll see how it goes. Let's move on to the villain phase. Alright, part 1. One goes onto this. He's now going to scheme, and he schemes for 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then discard an ally or upgrade that you control. I think maybe the cape is better, so I'll discard the helmet from that. Then this goes off. Discard an ally, upgrade, or support you control. Place discard. So I do have to get rid of my other one, and this goes into its own deck. And then, oh, I should have done. I never did Survivor. Ah, well, that's okay. That's all right. I'm not too pushed about that. We get our encounter card. The encounter card we have this turn is Deviant Syndrome. 1 goes onto this. Give Thanos a tough status. I can't. Place 2 threat. 1, 2. Okay. And we are now onto the hero phase. How would I like to play this? I'm getting very little benefit from anything here, so maybe I will flip up and I will thwart to get rid of my thing. Then I'm going to get rid of these two to play Utopia. And then I'm going to get rid of Asteroid M and Magnetic Bubble to play Kid Omega. When he comes into play, this exhausts to ready me. I'll take 2 off of this, and Kid Omega will take another 2 off of this. Mainly just to try and eke this down a little bit, I think it might be the play here. But let's now go on to the next stage. 1 goes onto this. He's going to attack me, again hitting for 4. I'm going to be using the tough in this instance. So 4, 5, 6. That's all absorbed by the tough. This is discarded, and then I must pull out the next card from the Infinity Stone deck. Now with that done, we get our encounter card, which is Avatar of Death. When revealed, Thanos attacks you. That attack gains overkill and piercing. So he is going to attack me again. I think I do have to defend in this instance. So he's attacking me for 1, 2, 3, 4. He hits me for 4. I defend for 2. I take 2 damage. Oh yeah, and then this goes off. So we get rid of these. Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into play. Engage with you. Place this card in the Infinity Stone deck. So we are now looking for a minion. So let's look at these guys. 1. Oh, that's round 5, I think. 1 sec. 1. Why is it doing this? Okay. 1, 2. There we go. Our minion is Ebony Maw. Black Order Elite Villainous. And then this goes into the encounter deck. Fabulous. Now, so it is now my turn. Turn 5. How do I want to deal with this? I would like to get metal shards, but I think the best thing I'll do anyway is search for a metal card. We'll use the magnetic pull. If I have any left, I do. Excellent. That's actually all right. That's not bad at all. So, if I go 2 to get this down, and then I play Electromagnetic Blast using, what do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. Now, this is going to cost me 2. So we effectively have 3 dumped and we have a certain amount left. So maybe I use these 3 to pay for that, and then the electromagnetic blast to get rid of this. Though I could use the metal shards to get rid of him, giving me a tough. That's going to buy me a turn. So let me just get rid of this guy for now. 1, 2, 3, and then that's gone. Oh, I'm not sure what to do here. I think Shards is the one to do. Right, so I'm going to play Shards. It costs 3. I'm going to use the Uncanny X-Men to call for backup. And maybe... I think Professor X. Deal 7 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That defeats Ebony Maw. That gives me a tough. That's buying me a turn, I think. But I got to keep the pressure up here now because we've done no damage to his second phase. I'll just go forward. We'll go into the villain phase. 1 goes onto this. He is going to attack me. And in this instance, it's going to be 3, 4, 5. He hits for 5. That's all absorbed here, which I'm okay with. And then we have to pull out the next card here, which is the Time Stone. And then we take a bad card, which is what? It's going to be Black Dwarf. Black Order Elite. Black Dwarf's attacks gain overkill. Alright, and then we will go into my hero phase. Now, if I attack and do 2, I'm not doing a lot. I could electromagnetic blast, get rid of this. Then maybe flip down, but we're hurting the next turn. So I think, yeah, maybe we go 1, 2 to play an electromagnetic blast. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. 1, 2, 3. If it removes the last threat from the scheme, you may discard an attachment with the text hero action or hero response. This has that, so this can be discarded, and that's gone as well. Okay, what do I do next? Do I try and draw? Yeah, well, let's see what the last card is. I'll use the magnetic pull, see what it is. It's not, that should have went in there. So we are getting our shuffle into deck. That's fine. I'm going to be getting a bad card for my decking out. I think flipping down might be the option in this case. I could hit him for 2, get rid of the tough, but I don't think I'll do that. I'm going to flip over. I'm going to recover for 3. I'm going to call that a day. So part 1 goes on to this. He's now going to scheme. He's scheming for 1, 2, 3, and whatever's under this, which will be if damage from this attack defeats an ally, put the top card of the Infinity Stone deck into play. It's not, so he's only doing 3. 1, 2, 3, which I'm okay with. And then he's going to put a further 1 on there. Excellent. All right, and then I forgot this part. Discard the top 4 cards of your deck and place 1 threat on the main scheme for each different card type discarded this way. Top 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Card types. We have resource for 1, side scheme for 2, upgrade for 3, resource, so 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's that part done. Excellent. And then I got a second card here. Let's deal with these in order. First one is Super Giant. Black Order Elite Quick Strike. Quick Strike does not kick in. Forced response after a Super Giant attacks and damages the character. That character is stunned. Next one. Blood Despair. When revealed, each minion engaged with the player activates against the player. Each player who is not engaged with a minion searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a Black Order minion, puts it into play, engaged with them, and then shuffles the encounter deck. So both these guys activate, so they're putting a further 3 out here. 1, 2, 3. Right. Oh, we are not in a good position here, but we have to see what we can do. So with that done, let's go to the hero turn 7. I'm going to flip over. I am going to use the magnetic pull, looking for a magnetic card, which will be my armor. Now, after Mirage enters play, choose an enemy whose scheme is less than Mirage and stun it. So we could stun Black Dwarf, but I think I'm cooked here, being totally honest. Maybe the magnetic bubble is the play. Magnetic. Right. I'll thwart for 2. 1, 2. get that down. Then Mirage costs 3. I'll use the magnetic armor and the strength to get her into play, which will stun Dwarf. She's going to thwart a further 2 off of this. I'm then going to use energy to play Electromagnetic Blast to remove 3 from this. It doesn't do anything else, unfortunately. Oh yeah, and when she came out, I could have readied myself. So retroactively doing that because the scenario's hard enough already. I'll do 2 against her Supergiant. My thinking with that is that maybe if M comes out, she may be able to get rid of one of these guys. So we'll see. So with that done, let's go to the next phase. Part 1 goes on to this. He's attacking me. I will defend against it. Yeah, we know there's a heavy coming. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm taking 4 damage. And then the next thing comes out. That shuffles in. Shuffle into deck. Does that come into the right place? It did. Excellent. And he gets a boost for that, which I'll just put under him. Which is fine. So that's done. He'd attack me. He doesn't. He's stunned. She's going to attack me for 2. And I'm going to be stunned for this. I think we'll put Mirage in front of this. So Mirage is hit for 2. After super strength attacks, damages the character. Character is stunned. She's going to be stunned, but she's... oops. But she's also defeated, so that's fine. And then we get a bad card. The bad card is Titan's Throne. When defeated, choose and discard an Infinity Stone from play. Alright. Excellent. So we are now on to the next turn. Turn 8. What can I do? I can't do a lot. Maybe Beast is the play. Beast comes in. He'll ready me. That's 2 actions. Yeah, I think that's the call here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, no, that's not right. 2, 3, 4. Right. So if I use 1, 2, 3, 4 for Beast to come into play. After Beast enters play, search your deck and discard pile for a resource card. Let me look for a resource. Look at all cards. I'll take a Master of Magnetism. Close that. This will exhaust because he came in and I ready up. Now, Beast could hit for 2, I could hit for 2, and then we could clear one of these. Our Beast can clear this for 2, choosing to discard an Infinity Stone for play, so that's gone. And the Infinity Stone is gone. Then, I can use an Electromagnetic Blast to remove 3 from this. And I could then attack, or... You know what, I'm going to attack Thanos to get rid of that tough, because that status is, that's blocking us from doing a lot. This could be it though, I might be cooked this turn. So, let's see now, let's go to the villain phase. 1 goes on to this. He's going to attack me. I'll put Beast in front of it. I think that may be the safest play here. He's hitting for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Discard an ally or support you control. So that kills me. Oh my god. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I think that boost kicks in. Oh, or is this a support? Yeah, I can discard this. Okay, I can get rid of that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beast is hit for 5. That does defeat him. Okay. Now, Supergiant's going to hit me for 2. I know I can defend this. Right, which I will do. And then he's going to hit me for 3. No, maybe we'll go the other way. No, it's the same thing either way. Yeah, I'm still going to get hit for 3. There we go. And then we get a bad card. And of course, he'd get his what was it? The power or one of the stones. And this is, of course, it is pursued by the baz. So we get Exodus into play with this, and these three go in. So now I've got a couple of heavy hitters that I cannot possibly deal with. And the elites. Oh, I'm cooked. I am so cooked. So let's get these three and let's play it out. See what happens. This shuffles in. And with that, we'll go to turn 9. So, I suppose I could use... They're all elite. I can't use that anywhere. I'll use this and this to pay for the cape. Then I'll use the power, which will be looking for a magnetic card. If I have any left, I should do. It's Asteroid M, a useless card. We'll get these two down. Oh, that exhaust's already me up. I'll pay this and this to get Asteroid M into play. What's the most dangerous? I think maybe this guy. Even though, you know what? Let's take 2 off the main. Then I'll flip over. Once I flip over, I'll use the thing to shuffle 3 cards back in. And then I'll use this, exhaust Asteroid M, shuffle the topmost magnetic. Let's look at all of these. What's the recent magnetic? Is going to be this one. That goes in. And I heal 1. Oh my god, this is going to go bad. So let's call that end of the day for that turn. 1 goes onto this. He's going to scheme on it for 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Done. This then discards the top 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. The cards I kind of want. So we have an upgrade, an ally, an event. So that's another 3. And another ally. So, what's it? Who came out first? White Queen. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then he's going to do 1. She's going to do 2. In fact, he should have got an extra 1 there, shouldn't he, for the thing? And then the villainous, yeah. So we're going to the next stage. Next scheme. And I still have to do Exodus for this. Each player shuffles their discard pile into their deck and removes the top half of their deck. So, shuffle into deck. Yes. And then, can we remove top cards? We're removing 16 cards from the game. And I don't know what they are. So that's that part done. The snap has occurred. With the snap of his fingers, Thanos wipes out half of all life in the universe. If you can wrestle the gauntlet from the Mad Titan, perhaps you can use his power to undo this tragedy. But if you fail, there will be no one left to stand against him. Alright. So now, this guy is going to scheme for 1, 2, 3, and then whatever's under this, which will be discard the top 4 cards of your deck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. So he's putting 3 out there. And this was achieved here. Now, M comes in. She can defeat Supergiant. That's something. Which might not be a bad idea. But there's so little else that I can do. I'm going to recover for 3. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and a 4 for M. M comes into play. She's going to defeat Supergiant. I'm going to flip up. In fact, before I flip up, I'll use this, exhaust that, shuffle the topmost magnetic, which is a missile that goes in, and shuffle, and we'll get another one. Then I'll go up. Then I'll use the pull, looking for a magnetic card, which will be this. That readies me up. What can I actually do? So I can only hit for 5. Maybe we hit for 5, or do we try and get rid of this? 2, 1, 2. And then you do another 2 to get rid of this. When defeated, the defeating player discards the top 9 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 cards left. There we go. I don't even know how I'm still going at this stage. So that's turn 10. Let's go to this. I'm getting a bad card. 1 goes onto this. He's going to hit me. I am going to defend against this, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 minus my 2, 4 damage. Then a stone comes out. Then he's going to attack me for 3. I think we'll put M in front of that. Hit for 1, 2, 3. Oh, you don't get a thing. This will be your card. You're hit for 1, 2, 3. That does knock you out. You're then going to hit me, and this is pretty much game, I think. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 plus 3. 1, 2, 3. Game. That's it. Player defeat. I was... Oh, that started so well. That started so well. Wasn't able to keep up momentum. Oh well. Anyway, that's Magneto versus Thanos. We'll try again later. See how we get on. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care and catch you in the next video. Hope you enjoy. Bye-bye.